It's been over 2 years since the COVID-19 pandemic began. However, even right now in 2022, it's still affecting many people's financial well-being. Many of us have been and are still being financially impacted by what is happening around the world, whether it means that we've lost a long-term job, closed our businesses, or stalled financial goals such as purchasing a new home or moving. On the other hand, I'm witnessing an increase in financial survivor guilt at this time. When someone hasn't been as financially impacted as others, they may experience financial survivor guilt. Say during a recession or company-wide layoffs. People who are affected by this phenomenon feel guilty for being spared. You are not alone if you are experiencing financial stress because of a reduced paycheck or survivor's guilt. One of the most beneficial things you can do is remind yourself that you did not cause the global pandemic. If you've lost your job, be sure to read the 2 steps to reframing unhelpful money thoughts later in this article. Seek additional money mindset assistance, such as talking to a friend, listening to a podcast that aligns with your values, or seeing a therapist or financial consultant. You are not alone in this. So, what is the meaning of financial therapy? You see, financial therapy examines how money manifests itself in a person's life from start to finish. Financial therapists examine how individuals and couples think, feel, and behave with their money, rather than just budgeting, financial goals, and retirement. Financial therapists are not financial planners. Rather, they assist people in understanding the emotional, psychological, and behavioral barriers that prevent them from making sound financial decisions. Financial therapy and coaching differ from traditional therapy in that they are more goal-oriented and typically last a shorter period of time than traditional psychotherapy. Therapists, for example, typically see clients for 6 to 9 months. During this time, therapists see their clients on a weekly basis, delving into topics ranging from financial stressors to coping tips and homework assignments for in-between sessions, in order to make the most of our time together. Their roles revolve around educating their clients so that they feel empowered and wise in their financial relationships. This type of therapy can provide you with the opportunity to learn, heal, and grow in ways that most conventionally trained therapists cannot. When you've read all of the personal finance books, downloaded all of the personal finance apps, and followed all of the personal finance experts on social media, but something still feels off when you interact with your money, financial therapy can help. Financial therapy can help you discover your financial archetype, what money stories you've picked up from society and your upbringing, and how to develop a healthier and wiser relationship with money. Lindsay Bryan, a financial therapist, states that preaching the importance of spending in accordance with our values in order to maximize the utility of our purchases, for example, if I value community and conservation, I would rather spend my money on local farmers markets and small gatherings than on clothes or concert tickets. Individuals should evaluate what is important to them and spend their extra cash accordingly. For example, if I value justice and equality, donating to organizations that advocate for racial equity will feel more satisfying than donating to an after-school program. So now, let's look at the types of financial problems people tend to face. Money problems can take many forms, and what one person considers a financial burden or concern may not be bothersome to another person in a different situation. Individual wealth and income also differ greatly among people due to a variety of factors. Some of these factors, such as job or career choice, are within an individual's control. Others, such as institutional oppression, are not. Furthermore, personal experience, culture, education, and other factors shape people's beliefs and values about money. After all, there is no correct way to earn, spend, or save money. People commonly say that what I'm about to share are some of the stressful and troubling financial situations they face. 1. High levels of debt and a lack of funds to pay it off. 2. Loss of income or assets that was not anticipated. 3. Financial responsibilities grow, such as the cost of caring for a new child or a sick family member. 4. Differences in spending habits or values among income-sharing partners. 5. Spending or gambling that is compulsive. 6. Foreclosure or bankruptcy. 7. Poverty. These are all difficult challenges to face, and some potential financial issues are directly related to an individual's personal choices, such as mismanagement of funds, a lack of financial planning, making impulsive financial decisions, compulsive shopping to satisfy an emotional need, gambling, consistent overspending, or chronic underspending. Personal choice is completely eliminated in other cases of financial control. For example, individuals who are having difficulty paying household bills because of a stumbling national economy, as well as victims of financial crimes such as credit card fraud and identity theft, may experience high levels of anxiety in the face of financial crises that are largely beyond their control. Who isn't a good candidate for financial therapy? You see, financial therapy should not be used in place or in addition to financial planning or mental health treatment. Financial therapy is frequently used in conjunction with traditional psychotherapy or financial planning services. While our attitudes and feelings toward money are linked to our mental health, financial therapy is not a standalone treatment for depression, anxiety, trauma, or any other mental illness. Financial therapists do not manage their clients' funds, sell insurance, or provide investment advice. Who can benefit from financial counseling? While financial counseling can benefit everyone, some people require it, such as individuals whose financial problems have a negative impact on their lives and relationships. Some people are unsure of which financial habits or approaches are beneficial. Others may struggle to determine the most effective ways to manage, save, and spend money. Therefore, financial planning is essential. So now I'll discuss a couple of points, and I'd like to examine and see if you can relate to any of the points. If you do, you might need financial counseling or therapy. 1. People who are in financial difficulty. Financial distress manifests itself through compulsive spending, concealing purchases, and avoiding financial statements. In such cases, it is best to seek professional assistance in resolving financial issues. 2. People who have specific disorders. Individuals suffering from obsessive-compulsive disorder, OCD, or post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, should consider financial therapy if their condition is affecting their financial well-being. 3. Addiction recovery. Addiction recovery necessitates dedication and encouragement. A financial therapist can assist in debt repayment, savings strategies, and the development of the best plan to achieve economic recovery. 4. Women who are victims of domestic violence. Escaping an abusive relationship as a woman, whether physical, emotional, or financial abuse, takes a great deal of bravery. Regaining independence also necessitates sound financial planning, and a financial therapist can assist you in this situation. How to determine if you require the services of a financial therapist. In general, there are no universal recommendations for financial therapists, or whether you would benefit from one. However, there are some indicators that can help you decide if financial therapy is a good next step for you. Consultation with a financial advisor may suffice for some financial issues. A financial therapist may be your best option for more serious issues, particularly those affecting your mental health. Have a look at the list below to see if any of the points are relevant to you. If this is the case, it may be time to seek financial therapy. If anxiety or depression is caused by your financial situation, consider consulting a financial therapist if you find yourself lying awake at night ruminating about your financial problems, or if you're struggling to relieve the anxiety and depression that your finances cause. You spend more money than you make and have no savings. It's common to go over budget on occasion, especially if you have multiple credit cards. However, if you find yourself routinely overspending and unable to pay your bills, it may be time to schedule a financial therapy session. You're stressed out about your spending. Feeling guilty or ashamed about every dollar you spend is unhealthy, and it can lead to stress, anxiety, and depression. If you're finding yourself sacrificing necessities due to debt, it might be time to see a financial therapist. It's difficult for you to discuss money with your partner. Communication is essential between partners, particularly when it comes to money. Financial therapy can help if one or both of you consistently avoid discussing money, or if you're deceitful about purchases, debt, or other financial matters. You support an adult child financially. When your child experiences financial difficulties, parents may find it difficult to say no to them or to assist them. While this may be beneficial in some cases, it can also lead to a negative pattern. For example, if your adult child relies on you for living expenses such as rent, groceries, or utilities, and you end up having to dip into your retirement savings to assist them, it may be time for financial counseling. Benefits of financial therapy. 1. Therapy can teach you how to manage your emotions and behaviors effectively. So if your spending habits, financial decisions, or money feelings are causing stress or mental health issues, you may be able to learn to manage and change them to feel better. 2. Coping skills can be taught in therapy. Coping skills are healthy strategies for dealing with life stresses. Learning how to deal with stress, including financial stress, can help you protect and strengthen your mental health. 3. A therapist can assist you in developing new perspectives about yourself and others. You may gain a better understanding of different perspectives on money and finances, as well as your relationship with money, through therapy, which can aid in healthy emotional regulation and financial management. 4. Therapy provides a safe and comfortable environment in which to discuss personal issues confidentially and without judgment. Money problems and financial stress can be very personal. Talking about them with a professional in a non-judgmental setting can help you express and explore your feelings, concerns, and behaviors in a safe environment. 5. A therapist can guide you through the process of learning and applying mindfulness and relaxation techniques. 6. In therapy, you can learn new and effective communication skills that will help you in almost every aspect of your life, such as having difficult conversations about money management, budgeting, and salary, for example. 7. Relationship therapy can be useful. Relationships can sometimes affect finances and vice versa. You can learn about healthy relationships through therapy. 8. A therapist can assess mental health issues and provide tailored, effective care. A therapist can help you heal and collaborate with you to develop an effective treatment plan if you're suffering from a mental illness. The tips are the 2 steps to identifying unhelpful money thoughts and working toward a healthier relationship with money. Step 1. Inquire within yourself, is this thought true? There's a lot of uncertainty in the workplace right now, and you may find yourself thinking unhelpful things like, I'll never find a job that aligns with my values. Is it true that your current corporate job put out a statement about systemic racism? Is it also true that many businesses are stepping forward to say we oppose systemic racism, and here's what we're doing to address it in our organization? We're in a better position to make wise and aligned financial decisions when we stick to the facts and set emotions aside. Step 2. Reframing. In a therapeutic setting, the term reframe is frequently heard. Reframing isn't about turning something negative into something positive, though that can help. It's about seeing things from a different angle. One of my favorite techniques for assisting clients in reframing their thoughts is to imagine what advice they would give to a friend in their situation. When we give advice to a friend, we're often kinder and more neutral than when we give advice to ourselves. Well, thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next one.